As my colleagues no doubt remember, earlier this year, the District of Columbia passed a measure that I and many others believe blatantly disregards the First Amendment. This bill, deceivingly named the Reproductive Health Non-Discrimination Amendment Act, takes unprecedented steps to supersede the religious principles that govern the lives and businesses of the men, women, and children that live and work in the District of Columbia. Unfortunately, the law would require organizations to potentially act against their own beliefs and conscience when it comes to hiring decisions. Under this misguided law, any employer or employment agency could be forced to violate their closely held religious beliefs. For example, a Catholic school could be required to hire a teacher that publicly advocates for the use of abortion as a birth control option. Although legally that teacher has every right to share their opinions publicly under the First Amendment, no religious organization should be required to hire someone who actively advocates against the tenets of that organization's moral beliefs. I would argue that forcing a religious institution or other employer to make decisions regardless of the beliefs they are tasked with sharing also violates the same First Amendment that protects the free exercise of religion. This amendment is not about pro-choice versus pro-life or the pros and cons of reproductive health choices. This is about protecting the freedom of a religious or religiously guided employer to make decisions based on their system of beliefs and the freedom to run their organization as they see fit. I ask that my colleagues support this amendment.